Hello, everyone. I am Adina. You guys are Beyond the Veil. Happy Wednesday. I know that you guys are blessed. You guys are amazing. Um, push through. It's the middle of the week. I myself am about to wrap up this last reading and then head out to do some real estate stuff. So I know that you guys are being productive. I know that you guys are being successful today. You guys have the energy to push through the rest of the day and the week, and it will be a successful and productive rest of the day and rest of the week for all of you. So be it. Lucian Grainge, welcome to my lap. It's a lot going on in the industry and the hip-hop world, and a lot of it has to do with you. And so I've read Drake, I've read Kendrick and all of that stuff, but you're the rich baby daddy and all of this, allegedly, according to Kanye. So let me take a look at you. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to conjure up the soul, the spirit, and the collective energy of Lucian Grainge. Please allow me to conjure up the soul, the spirit, and the collective energy of Lucian Grainge. I don't know why I want to call him sir. Oh, I did see that he got knighted. Was it he got knighted? I was going to say, why do I want to call him Sir Lucian Grainge? Sir Lucian Grainge. He did get knighted by Prince Andrew, I believe. Let me confirm, because I'm pretty sure. Lucian Grainge. Okay, he's an early Pisces. Was it him that got? Yes, Sir Lucian Grainge, knighted. Yes, in 2016 by Queen Elizabeth for his contributions to British business, inward investment in the music industry. Okay, so that's why I wanted to call him Sir Lucian Grainge. Okay. Spirit, please allow me to conjure. Oh, okay. I don't mind calling you Sir Lucian Grainge because it came across as get it right. Please allow me to conjure up the soul and the spirit and the collective energy of Sir Lucian Grainge. I don't mind showing you respect here. Please compel him, though, to speak his soul's truth to me and keep nothing hidden from me. Sir Lucian Grainge, talk to me about who you are and your position in the industry and outside of it. You have so much power. You're alleged to be Drake's rich baby daddy. You can turn the industry light switch on and off as you please, because one day the whole world was vibing to Drake and kind of low vibrational. It was all about parties, vibes, and twerking, as Drake said. And then the next day we were doing conscious rap and, introspective and things like that. We went from Drake and Sexy to Kendrick and Doechii instantly. I believe you made that happen. Lucian Grainge, talk to me not just about your position in the industry, but you've become knighted. Who are you? Talk to me about who you are, how you've become who you are, and what's to come for you. I want to see what's to come for you. I just want to get to know you. Talk to me about who you are. Sir Lucian Grainge, I don't believe is fond of, I won't say black people or black women. I do believe black women, though. I don't believe he's fond of black women because I don't believe his energy likes me. I almost can hear insults in my mind. I actually do hear insults. All kinds of racist and sexist insults. This is the first for me. No respect of my authority. None. Not even Benjamin Netanyahu was like this with me. We actually He actually almost nodded his head. But here you are, Lucian. Oh dear, look at that blackbird in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, you're in my books, a reading rainbow. That's what I am, Lucian, in case you're wondering, the reading rainbow. Who are you, Lucian Grainge? Sir Lucian Grainge. Talk to me about who you are, what position you play in the grand scheme of things, and what's the outcome for you in the near future. I am here to cause chaos is what I hear, and disruption. Even the beef that's going on in hip-hop now, I believe is with him. In his mind, Kendrick, Drake, and the likes of them are being used as chess pieces. And I'm only saying this because this is an air sign and Kendrick is a Gemini. Propping Kendrick up, because this would be Kendrick, the card that you can see more visibly next to this person, Lucian. He has the Two of Swords, so the beef is in his hand. He's looking at Kendrick now, using Kendrick against Drake. This person back here. Almost because I can. Because I can. I run this. I run this. I am the wizard of the industry. Literally, allegedly, according to my imagination, my opinion. The wizard, the head wizard, the grand wizard, the grand warlock of the industry. There is none higher in rank in the industry. Not physically, not esoterically, and I didn't say spiritually. I said esoterically. He created all of you. And Kendrick is being given all the resources, but not because they have to. This is also a Gemini card. Kendrick actually has the talent, God-given. So they're not putting on his table any more or any less than they would for anybody else. The problem, though, is that Kendrick is also a grandmaster of his industry. There is none, allegedly, according to them, lyrically higher or greater than him. It seems all Lucian did now was allow that to be seen. And I say allow because it seems like Drake was propped up. Drake might have not been the magician because they had to put more on his table to make him. This is interesting. The Emperor in the past. Interesting. I wonder if Lucian Grainge is even knocked down a notch now. Maybe that's why his energy came in here, not self-assured in his power, but angry and spitting insults in me because I'm self-assured in my power. The tables and the tides have turned. I believe that has something to do with the ushering in of the new power structure. So the days of him being who he was are in the past. And I don't believe this is Drake. I believe this is Lucian because I'm reading Lucian. crowning him. He has a new daddy. Lucian has a new people above him now, and a new spiritual rank above him now. There's a spiritual order now that's even above. It's like the old order, maybe with Queen Elizabeth passing away and Trump, Elon, and their legion with them, even the ones that we don't know about, especially the spiritual or esoteric orders. There's a new coven in town now that's even above Lucian. The old order is gone. Even the person who empowered Lucian, Sir Lucian, the queen, she's gone. And in with Elon came a new spiritual sect, a new spiritual order. And so he's got a new daddy now, I believe. The old gang is out. He's not as in with the new people as he was with the old ones. I wonder if he had to allow or create this beef in order to change the tide, because the new order that's coming in is coming in to establish something a little bit more religious and political. Like the U.S. was founded on Christian morals and foundations. And I say Christian, and you black people think ain't nothing Christian about this. Yes, it is. This is very much true blue original blue blood Christianity. You're just seeing it for what it is now. Because I mentioned in another reading, they're even come to reclaim Christianity. They feel like Christianity has become something other than what it was, and it was their political tool of rule and domination. And so the new order, the Make America Great Again, is not just politically trying to restructure and rebalance, but religiously they will do so as well. Which is why conscious rap, Kendrick, conscious rap, it's not going to be all holy moly in the industry, but it's not Sexy Red and Drake anymore. It's Kendrick, thought-provoking, clean. We can all consume this. More elevated, more suitable for the new world. I believe Lucian is playing, since the old order that established him is out. I believe now he's just playing by the new people. Again, more cups. These people are going to usher in a new religious system. Again, like I mentioned before, it'll be probably a combination of the big three Abrahamic, with one probably being pushed more, and that's Christianity. Eventually, I think that they might try to phase out one or two, but for now, Christianity and Jesus is going to be the one that unites or seals the cleansing of the U.S. as they attempt to re-cleanse the world, just as they did before with the conquest. Again, we see that again with Trump changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. This is the new conquest all over again. Lucian has to abide by those rules, by their rules now. And so Kendrick was sicked on Drake. Sick 'em boy. New order in the U.S., led by the U.S. New order in his hopes and fears. Lucian, they will not let you skate by. They'll use you because of your position. And then when they're done, they will reject you from being able to go with them. You will not go with them like this. The days of you being this will remain in the past. You will not start a new era with them of leadership and dominion. You too seem to have been aligned with the wrong side, and they are trying to do a cleanse, a purge of the filth of the U.S., because what Elon has intended is spiritual in nature, esoteric in nature. So it needs to be done as if they in this nation are righteous, so that they can go and conquer not just other lands, but other planets. That's Elon's goal. He said he wanted to die on Mars. Like I said, their goal is to conquer and colonize the universe. And you can't do that with bypassing spirituality and esotericism. The people, humanity, are just resources. There's no intention to take most of regular humanity into the new world. So they have no concern about upsetting society with the way that they are moving. They have no concern, because if you die out, you die out. That is the goal. To get rid of all the weak links. Heard about Trump establishing or trying to establish some gold visa for wealthy immigrants. If you are not of value here in this new world order, they feel like you are of natural selection. Only the strong will survive. So they have no care about your pleas, about your cries, about your protests. They don't care. If you can't find a way to thrive, then you just are one of the ones who don't deserve to go into this new world. That fell out of my hand, so that needed to be said. For those who feel like a change is coming and you can provoke it, you can't stop it. You can change with change, but you can't stop it. All right. And Lucian I'm seeing that from Lucian. I'm going to start with the Fool in reverse, because Lucian, you're not going to be allowed to be one of them either once they're done with you, the outcome. Queen of Cups. I believe that you have a interesting relationship with Drake. I believe that even everyone in the industry knows that you're his rich baby daddy, because this would be Drake, the Queen of Cups. Once they're done using you to take down Drake as a way to purge the industry, because I believe Drake, by Lucian as the leader of the industry in the old order, was allowed to use Drake to lower the collective consciousness and bring filth into the industry. Straight vibes, only vibes. Even Drake mocked women by saying, if you let Kendrick rule, all the women, what women gonna do, twerk in the clubs with dictionaries? Why not? Why would we even be in the club? Why wouldn't be just at home reading a book? I'm going to say, in case Drake and Lucian were unaware, that I don't go to clubs like that. I don't be out twerking like that, and none of the women that I know that are of substance and value do. None. But I do believe that that is what Drake was being used for. And so, Lucian, I believe their intentions for you will be to, whatever this situation is with Drake, so that they can, they're using you because of the position that you had in the industry. And bring Kendrick in. Now, why Kendrick? Kendrick is cleaner. His music is more acceptable by more people than Drake, and they want the people's consciousness to be open now to something more cleaner, so that when they bring in a new religious order, we will have already been purged of that low vibrational, sexy red Drake vibe. Because they too cannot stop in this age of Aquarius, which rules evolution and things like that, and awakening. They can't stop the awakening. They can't stop the change. All they can do is change with it, which is why I tell humanity, change with it, adapt, but don't try to stop it, because that's against natural order to those who are given power in order to change. And the change is happening. The only problem is the powers that be understand that the change is happening, and so they're finding ways to adapt. Yes, the world is awakening and becoming more aware and more consciousness. So instead of trying to fight against it by continuing to support Drake and low consciousness and low vibrational music that obviously the people are getting tired of. As I mentioned in Sexy Red's reading, when she wasn't able to successfully pull off a tour, they realized that without all of the pushing and pumping that we do, the people aren't buying it. But what the people did buy organically was Kendrick. And so that is where they have to go now. And it seems to work for the powers that be, because there is going to come a religious order that they're going to hijack and use. They need you to be primed and ready. So yes, let's collectively become more conscious and aware. They will allow it for a greater purpose, so that they can utilize something that's naturally occurring for their own benefit. That's why Kendrick is being prompted and promoted the way he is. And once that's completed, Lucian, that's it for you. The Emperor in the past, because that's your heyday. That's your peak. You were set up as the ruler. You were given as one of the knights. And it seems like your secret society, your brotherhood, each of you rule an industry. You were the one who ruled the music industry. But the power structure switched. A new order, led by beings that were let through a portal, one of the portals, multiple portals. A new order that's led by these beings. You're not included in their plans. The moon, I'm curious. Because there are plans. And from the order that you, Lucian, arose from, you guys laid out the groundwork. Because these are prophetic. These are ancient plans. And even though you can't go into the big dogs of the new plans, you guys did lay the foundations. But now the time has passed. They don't need you and your kind anymore. Now the new order is taking over. The British Commonwealth, no longer the U.S. now, wants to be the big dog. Their whole reason for creating the U.S. was to break away from the British Commonwealth. When the Queen died, the U.S. felt free, it seemed. And now they can do what they want with their new order that came in. All right, I don't think anything else needs to be said here other than the Knight of Swords, because I'm curious about Kendrick and where he stands as the Knight of Swords. Kendrick seems to have his own intentions, and they aren't necessarily industry. What Kendrick doing, it doesn't seem to be for the industry. It just seems to be, it's like, I know that they're using me, and I'll, do my own thing while they're using me. to oust Drake. Kendrick believes he's doing this because Drake and the likes of him was keeping the black community low consciously. That's why Kendrick is invested in this. He feels like whatever the industry wants to do, I see it, whatever, and they want to use me, fine. But I'm doing this because of the damage he feels like Drake was doing to the black community, especially vis-a-vis women. And as a byproduct, to the children. Because women are out here raising children predominantly by themselves. Kendrick considers himself more loyal to his culture. I don't believe he cares about the New World Order and their plans for the U.S. Kendrick will do his thing with them to spread his message and help them with their agenda, and then he will back off again. He will not use this as an opportunity to be the new king. He doesn't want that. He wants to spread his messages and leave. And if they're, giving him the platform because they want to take down Drake, so be it. But he will not continue to pursue. He wants to take down Drake as well because, like I said, he thinks that Drake does damage through his music to the collective conscious. And he's not loyal to the people who he benefits from. All right, that's it for Lucian. Love you guys. Bye.